Hey there, fashionistas. It's Wednesday wardrobing here at Fashion Crossroads, and tonight's video is all about step 2 of my 4-step closet clean out system. And this one is the hardest one, I think. Put my selfie light on. Because this is a step where you have to really make some hard decisions about what you kept from the previous step. All right? So for those of you that are just joining us or have no idea what I'm talking about, I am doing a 4-part closet clean out video series. It started last Wednesday. Tonight is the second step. So that video was still posted in the group from last week. So if you would like to jump in late, feel free to do that. I'm happy to have you. Tonight we're going to be going over step 2 of that closet clean out system, and I have paced these a week apart because I want to give you time and so that you don't get overwhelmed, because it can be a fairly large thing to clean out a closet, especially if you haven't done it in a while. So with these videos, if you share them, like them, and comment on them, you're going to get a chance to win a free gift. And last week the gift giveaway was this selfie light, which is a super cool gadget. And so the winner of that is Roxy Scogan. I wanted to give it to Michelle, but Michelle lives in Canada, and I didn't know how I could get it to her. But Michelle, because you were the first to comment, I do want to give you a $10 promo that you can use on your next item that you buy from us, okay? So thank you so much for your support, Michelle. You're always so kind to comment on everything, and I just really appreciate it. So you would be getting this selfie light if it wasn't for the fact that I would have to send it to Canada. And it probably would be more to mail it than the thing is worth, right? Such pain. Okay, so tonight's video, same thing goes. If you like, comment, and share the video, then next week I'll be giving away these 2 gift items from Natural Life. This is a little bucket list box from Natural Life. It opens up, it has a cute little pen and some paper, and it says, "Fill your bucket list with your dreams, goals, and things you hope to do and accomplish during your life. Every day is a new day, and it's never too late to add to your list. Write them down and keep them in your bucket box." So I thought that would be a super fun thing to start the new year with, is this bucket list box, because it's the perfect time to maybe say, so for this year, what is my bucket list? It doesn't have to be lifelong bucket list. It can just be for this year, what do I want to accomplish? So, and then also this super cute Love You to the Moon and Back wall sign. So somebody from this week's video who watches it, comments on it, likes it, and shares it is going to get those 2 super cute gift items. And I will announce the winner next week during step 3. All right? Okay, so let's get to it. I hope everybody enjoyed their newly cleaned out closet. I know that it always feels like a weight is lifted off in some ways to go through my closet and get rid of stuff that I know I'm never going to wear again, right? It always feels good too to organize it, and so I can really see like what I have and what I need, and hopefully what you experienced with that newly organized closet is that you saw new outfit options that you didn't see before, because now you have all your tops together and your pants together and so forth. So let me know what your biggest takeaway from that process was. I would really love to hear your perspective on that. All right, so in this step, we are dealing with the things that you kept for various reasons. You weren't like for sure 100%, I know I need to get rid of this. You kept it for various reasons, but you're questioning it. You're not sure if you should keep it. So I've made a list of the top 10 rationalizations that we use to hang on to stuff in our closets. And these are rationalizations that I have used, so that's how I came up with them. So hopefully you will recognize some of these same rationalizations for you as well. So number 1 is I might lose weight and be able to wear this again. Number 2 is if I would just take this to a tailor and get it altered, I would wear it again. Number 3 is this is still fashionable and I still love it, so how can I let it go? Number 4 is I wore this item for my anniversary with my husband or any special occasion. Fill in the blank there. So how can I get rid of it? It has sentimental value to me. Number 5, I might need this for a party, vacation, or special event someday. Number 6, I wouldn't be caught dead in this anymore, but I can wear it around the house or when I go camping. Number 7, I can't have too many sweaters, vests, and coats. I live in Wyoming. One of the ones that I use all the time. I'm a coat hoarder. Number 8, this is a classic and never goes out of style. Number 9, I can't fit in this anymore, but I will use it as motivation to lose weight. And number 10, I just bought this item last year, so it is a waste of money to get rid of it. Okay, don't worry about trying to write these down. I'm going to post these in a blog post tomorrow, so you can get them all there. You can print it out if you want, and then you can consider these rationalizations on your own in your closet during your closet time this week. All right, let's kind of go over these, all right? I might lose weight and be able to wear it again. In my opinion, if it is more than one size bigger or one size smaller than where you are right now, it needs to go. Mostly because we don't want to go back to the bigger weight and we may not be getting back to the smaller weight. And that's just the reality of it, right? We're women. There's all these things like menopause and, COVID and all of that we're dealing with. It's harder to lose weight when you're older. So anyway, I would really, really recommend that you follow that rule, because you can hold on to a closet that has 4 to 5 sizes in it, and it's just taking up space. And it's space that you could be using for clothes that actually fit you, which I think is better. Number 2, if I would just take this to a tailor and get it altered, I would wear it again. So I would say if you can take it to a tailor in the next 2 weeks, then make the appointment, put it on your calendar, and get it there. If you can't get it done in 2 weeks, then let it go. It's obviously not that important to you, okay? Number 3, this is still fashionable and I still love it, but how can I let it go? Or how can I let it go? So I guess the question here is, if it's still in fashion and you still love it, why didn't you wear it last year, right? Because these are all things you didn't wear last year that we're looking at. Why didn't you wear it? What happened? I think maybe you should try it on and evaluate that. Maybe it's a fit you don't like. Maybe it's the color. You put it on and you feel like you look sick. Maybe it's itchy or uncomfortable, or you don't know what to wear it with, or for whatever reason you didn't wear it last year. So there's some problem with it, and you need to try it on, figure out what that problem is, and then really be honest with yourself about whether or not that can be fixed, or whether or not it needs to just go in your donation pile. Number 4, I wore this item for my anniversary with my husband, so I should keep it for sentimental value. So this is tough. Like, we all hang on to things that are sentimental. Our wedding dresses, obviously, but other things too, So I think my question to you would be this: do you have the space to store it in your closet? And if your answer is no, if it is crowding out your other things that you are wearing, then is there another place you could put it? Could you put it in a cedar chest? Could you do one of those packing bags where you section out the air and stick it underneath your bed? Could you buy one of those skinny bins that goes underneath your bed and store it there? Maybe those are a better option than storing it in your closet. And then if you don't have room and you don't have a storage solution, then maybe it is time to let it go. And maybe you can give it to a friend rather than just donating it. But if you're not going to wear it again and you don't have the room to store it, then it needs to go. Okay, I might need this for a party, vacation, or special event someday. I always tell a story on myself with this one, because last year when I did this, I realized that I had 5 dresses that I was never wearing during the summer, but I was saving for my beach vacations, which every now and then I get. And and I hadn't worn them for the last beach vacation. What am I saving them for, right? I don't know. Why is it that we get stuck on stuff like that? You know, it's like, but I might wear it, and then I don't want to be, and this is what I thought to myself, I don't want to be packing for my beach vacation and realize, oh my gosh, I need a dress and have to go buy a dress. Well, why didn't I pack it for the last beach vacation, right? So I got rid of those dresses. They went into my donation pile because obviously if I didn't wear them for the last beach vacation, I'm probably not going to wear them for the next one, right? So that's something you just got to have some hard talks with yourself sometimes about these things that you're hanging on to and the reasons that you're hanging on to them. Because we can convince ourselves of all kinds of things, can't we? when we want to, right? All right. So number 6, I wouldn't be caught dead in this anymore, but I could wear it around the house or when I go camping. So question on this one is, do you already have enough wear around the house or painting or cleaning or camping items? What I did is I went through my camping drawer, because I have a drawer of clothes that are just like for that purpose, and I got rid of all the stuff that was old and I replaced it with these things that fell in this category. And so I had nicer things to wear when I went camping that weren't as old, and I got rid of those old things. Those ones just went in the pitch pile, right? They're not even donatable. They're just, they're stained, they've got sap on them, whatever. Paint, bleach, whatever. So that's maybe a strategy that you could use for those things. Okay. I can't have too many sweaters, vests, coats. I live in Wyoming. Okay, this is me. I am a coat hoarder. As I said at the beginning of the video, I have multitudes of down vests. I have more than one ski coat. I have more than one dress coat. You get the picture. So here's what I decided that you need in coats. You need one long dress coat to go over dresses, one 3/4 length dress coat, one casual coat, just like your puffy jacket, your down puffy jacket, one sport coat, like more sport, like maybe cross-country skiing or something like that. Maybe even like if you're a backpacker like me, you need your packable travel coat. That's definitely something that I need to make sure I have. And then one lightweight spring coat. Really, that's a lot of coats. And then you definitely need a down vest, because it's just, you can layer it with anything. It's great for the spring, it's great for the fall. But I really think anything else than that, maybe we need to be evaluating, do I need all these coats? And I'm talking to myself here. And besides that, right now, coats are in very high demand for the poor and the disadvantaged. So now is the time to get rid of those extra coats that you've been hanging on to that you're never going to wear. Okay, number 8, this is a classic and never goes out of style. So this is true that there are some things that never go out of style and you should never get rid of. But be careful here, because what I've seen in my last 20 plus years of doing this is that manufacturers change things just enough so that your 10-year-old blazer now looks vintage instead of fresh and new when blazers come back around again. That's what they do. They want to keep us buying new things, and so I see them do it all the time. So be really careful, because you can end up thinking that you're doing a good job of saving something that you can wear again, but then when you wear it, you still look old-fashioned because it's not in style anymore. So what I would recommend is, on those classic things that you're saving, just pull up, Google like tweed jackets. Say you have a tweed jacket that you are hanging on to, and just look to see what the modern tweed jacket looks like, and if it's like short and kind of fitted and yours is long and boxy, looking like it came out of the 80s, maybe you don't want to hang on to that. Maybe it's something that should go to a secondhand store that likes vintage clothing. Okay, something to consider on that one. I can't fit in this anymore, but I will still use it as motivation to lose weight. So I hear this one a lot. And I have even done this to myself. But in the end, I've just gotten discouraged when I haven't gotten back in it again. And it would have been better off for me to just get rid of it. So I guess, again, this is that hard, let's be realistic with ourselves. Are you going to get back to that weight again? Do you have the motivation that it's going to take to get back to that weight again? And do you want that item set out there as a motivational piece? Will it be a motivational piece, or will it just make you feel discouraged? Because even when you lose the weight, sometimes your body's changed and it doesn't fit the same. So I just would say be careful here. I won't say don't do that. I just would say be careful and make sure you're not going to just end up discouraging yourself, because that doesn't accomplish anything at all. And then number 10, I just bought this item last year, so it was a waste of money to get rid of it. Well, everybody makes buying mistakes. We all do it. We make impulse buys. We loved it at the moment. Maybe we didn't try it on. Maybe we had a friend that was convinced us to get it, but we really never really liked it. You know what? Let those things go. Even if you spent some money on it and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just wasting the money by getting rid of this. If it's hanging in your closet and you're not going to wear it again, what good is it doing to you in that case? Maybe your friend who loved it so much, maybe you can give it to her, right? At the very least, you can, give it to the Salvation Army, or take it to a, second-hand store that pays you for clothing and you can actually get something out of it. One of our employees sells a lot of things on Poshmark. She's really successful with that. It's extra cash for her. All of this doesn't have to be just a complete loss. You can have a throwaway pile, a donate pile, and a resale pile, for your nicer things that are still trendy and still in good shape, but not your size or whatever. You don't have that job anymore. You don't need to wear a suit, whatever the reasons are that, you don't wear it anymore. Those are options. So I want you to go into your closet and I want you to pull all of those things, I call them sacred cows, your sacred cow items that as you were going through your organizational step, you had more in a year, but you couldn't bring yourself to put them in the get rid of pile. Those are your sacred cows. I want you to get them out of the closet, take them to another room, maybe lay them on a bed, and I want you to go through these questions and ask yourself, are you using one of these rationalizations to hang on to these clothes? And if you are, is it good and right that you should be hanging on to them, or do you really just need to let it go? All right? Okay, so remember, like, comment, and share to get a chance to win the cute little Natural Life gifts that I'm giving away. I will announce the winner next Wednesday, which gives you a week to watch this video, to comment on it. I would love to hear your questions, your concerns, your frustrations, whatever you want to share. I will appreciate hearing it. All right? Okay, so that is your marching orders for this week. Go through those sacred cows and get rid of them. Okay? All right, one other tip too. If you have the things that you just can't convince yourself to get rid of, but you did not wear it last year, here's my challenge to you. This week, I want you to try to wear it. And if you put it on and take it off, you have to get rid of it, okay? But if you can put it together with an outfit and you can wear it all day and feel good in it, then you can keep it. You have my permission. All right? Okay, have a good night.